welcome to our bed yoga. Hopefully y'all have had dinner and got the kids to bed, or you're home from work and just ready to wind down. That's what this yoga session is going to be about. Like I said in my earlier videos, if you saw those, I'm still working the music copyright stuff, so I can't have music on my end, but y'all should turn on some good old classical music or something and just go with it. All right. I am just doing it on my carpet again. If you have a yoga mat, feel free to throw it down. If you're working on a hard floor and you don't have a yoga mat, just grab a bath towel. But we're just going to do some nice, easy yoga stretches. And I don't know the names for half of the poses, so you're just going to have to bear with me for not knowing that stuff. But I'm going to start sideways here so you can see what I'm doing. But I just want you guys to stand with your feet about shoulder width apart. And we're just going to stand here and take a few deep breaths. And blow them out. Blow them out like you're blowing out a candle. Make sure that you drop your shoulders. If you're having a hard time relaxing your shoulders, when you take that deep breath in, you can go ahead and raise your shoulders up next to your ears. And then as you blow out, let them drop. If you do that every time, they're going to start to relax more and more. Let's go ahead and do one more breath. And blow it out. And I want you guys to go ahead and stretch straight up to the ceiling. You're going to have nice open hands. I don't know if you can see that there. Stretch those fingers out and stretch your toes out too. And I want you to stretch all the way through your spine. Keep those shoulders dropped, even with your arms raised. Don't have them up here. You're just reaching through your arm. And we're going to drop them down to the side and just bend straight at the waist. We're just going flat back here. Hold this for just a minute. And then we're going to come back up. Arms up. And then you can swan arm, your swan dive, your arms down. Goodbye trains here. All right. We're going hands up again, and this time we're going to go all the way down into a toe touch. So hands up, reach nice and tall. And then you're going to swan arm, dive, whatever you want to call it, down the ground. Told you I didn't know the names. Just go down. Mamas, if you're pregnant and this makes you dizzy at all, stick with the halfway and just do a flat back. If you can't quite reach the ground, that's okay. That's what this stretch is for. We're going to get you there. Make sure that you kind of shake out that head and you're not holding your neck tight. You want to drop it all the way down. And reverse swan dive back up. And back to our resting center position. You guys see it well with me sitting sideways? This time when we go up, I want you to do a little bit of an arch in your back to get a nice stretch in there. So hands up and reach back. And then swan dive down to the floor again. Hopefully you're feeling that stretch in here. If this is too mild of a stretch, you can reach behind you. Kind of give yourself a little bit more of a pull. If that's still too mild, you can cross your arms and just hang. Reverse swan dive back up, nice and slow. And back to center. We're just going to do this one more time and then we're going further down. All right, guys, deep breaths while you're doing all of this. So reach up. Nice little bend in the back here. Swan dive down to the floor. And then you're going to step your feet backwards into downward dog. Downward dog, you don't want to be up here. You're going to push your head back and through your arms to get a nice stretch in your legs and through your shoulders. If this is too deep of a stretch for your legs, walk it out. Lift your heels up off the ground one at a time. Nice. Step back. Come back up to center. You guys are doing good. All right, we're gonna go back down to downward dog again. A little bit faster this time. And step back. Push through and walk it out if you need to. Hold it, take a couple of deep breaths. Again, mamas, if you're pregnant and that's too much for you, you can do it on a chair. Just go this far. But still push your head through those arms. All right, guys, we're taking it down to a plank now. So step back. You're going to hold this plank for just a second. And then go all the way to the ground. Roll your toes over. You're going to slowly lower down. Rest here on the floor for just a minute. And then we're going into upward dog. So you're going to put your weight on the tops of your feet. Push up through your arms and lift everything else up off the ground. If at any point these are too much for you, you can go into child's pose and just stretch it out for a minute. One more breath here. And lower back down. And we're going to push back into downward dog. And come back up to center. How are you guys doing? We're going to go through that whole thing one more time. All right. Stretch it up. Lean back. Swan dive down. You're going to stretch back into downward dog. Step back. Push your head through. Come forward into a plank. You can roll your toes over to come down. Give yourself a second. Push up into upward dog. Back down. Up into plank. And into downward. Step forward. And reverse swan dive. All right, guys, that's 10 minutes. We're going to do just a couple more relaxing ones down on the floor now. So go ahead and take a seat on the floor. I don't know if you guys can see me. I want you to sit and just take a couple of deep breaths. Again, nice straight back. You're not rounding or slouching. Nice straight back the whole time. We're going to start by doing a few arm and neck stretches. So first I want you to take your ear and drop it towards your shoulder. You're not forcing it down, you're just letting it drop. Then you can take that arm, Wrap it up and over nice and tall. Grab the other side and just let the weight pull and give that neck a nice stretch. Now I want you to turn into your elbow and still just let the weight of your hand on the back of your head just give a nice stretch down through that back side of your neck. One more deep breath here. And unwrap. We're going to do it on the other side. So again, drop your ear to your shoulder. Reach that hand up and over. One more deep breath here. Keep that back nice and tall. And then turn your head into that elbow. My hair is in the way. And then drop again. One more deep breath here. Good job. Unwrap. Now we're going to do a little bit of a twist. I want you guys to tuck one leg under. You're going to stack the other one right on top. If you can't quite get here, wherever you can get is fine. And what you're going to do is you're going to take, I've got my right leg on top, so I'm going to do my right arm up and over behind me, and I'm going to use it kind of like a tripod, so I'm going to turn sideways so you can see. Up and over behind me and tuck it in real close to my back to help prop my back up as straight as I can get. And then with my left arm, I'm coming up and over on this side of my knee to twist into it. So give a nice twist there. You can put your elbow right on that knee, raise that left hand up. And with each deep breath, you should be able to twist in a little bit more as you exhale. So deep breath in, and on the exhale, give it a little bit more pressure into that twist. One more breath here. Remember to keep blowing it out like a candle. Good job. We'll untwist from this one and do the other side. So now you're going to switch legs, whichever one you had on bottom. Switch it around so it's on top. And then you'll take the same arm as the top leg, wrap it around. Next arm up and over. Get that elbow on that knee. Give it a nice twist. We're going to do 3 breaths here. Good job, guys. Today has been so fun. You guys have no idea. I've poured a lot of myself into this, and these gals have poured a lot into it also. Last breath here. And I'm so excited about what the future holds for this. And just to explain, go ahead and unwrap. The plan from here on out is every Monday you will get 1 new video. It might be live, it might be recorded. And then every Thursday you'll get 1 new video. It's not going to be more crazy days like this where there's like, I don't even know how many workouts we did today. It's not going to be crazy like today. Today was special just for the launch day. We all kind of wanted to come on and say hey and introduce ourselves, let you know what kind of styles you were going to be getting from the different ladies. Did you love them? I thought they were so fun. I was enjoying the whole thing. But today has been a great day for Valiant Childbirth. We got a lot of stuff going on. This was just one of the launches that happened today. The other one's kind of behind the scenes, but it's an exciting time for sure. So I'm so grateful for you guys for joining and for being a part of this. It's been something that I've wanted to do for a long time, and the fact that it's finally able to happen, and these gals volunteered their expertise and their hearts. I'm thrilled to death about it. So thank you so much for coming. I know that was maybe a little more intense than you were expecting for a bedtime routine, but you can do the corpse pose now, right? You just lay back and relax and let your body unwind. That's what I'm going to have to do now to unwind from the day. But so glad to have you all on here, and I am super looking forward to where this is going from here. Julie's coming back on live Monday night, so go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and it'll have the pop-up on there with the countdown again, and you'll see what time it's going to be on there. I can't remember off the top of my head right now. I think maybe 8:30, but I'll double check and I'll get that countdown going so that you guys know when to sign in for her classes, and just come back every Monday and Thursday and you'll see what time the classes are going to be. Thanks again for joining. See you guys on Monday.